Hello, it is World Wide Web Wednesday, Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2024. Steve Sipress here, and there's been some changes to the SEO, the search engine optimization strategy that you should be using on your website if your SEO guy is not paying attention and not pivoting with the times. Time to have a talk with them or get a new SEO guy. And if you're doing it yourself, hopefully you are up on the changes that have come about because of AI, artificial intelligence. So well over, I think about a year ago, Bing Chat got integrated with ChatGPT. Microsoft integrated the two. And that produced the start of what are known as zero-click searches. In other words, people getting information by talking to a chatbot, ChatGPT or Google Bard or others, and getting the information they need. Where does that information come from? Well, the AI, the chatbot, scrapes it off of websites. So number one change is that there's, you might have heard, there's all kinds of complaints about these AI chatbots producing faulty or incorrect or made up content, not giving the right information. So there was pressure on them, and Bing Chat succumbed to the pressure and started to provide citations for their information. So the citations are click here to learn more, and that goes to a website where the trusted information is. So that's a zero-click search. They're not searching for the information. They're talking to the chatbot and then clicking for the information. So what does this mean for your website? Well, number one, relevant, truthful, accurate content is more valuable than ever. It's always been valuable, but now it's much more valuable in a lot of ways than even ranking number one in the search engines or on the first page, because the chatbots are taking over more of the search. People are using these chatbots to ask questions and find out information. They're not even going to the regular google.com homepage or whatever and typing in queries and then clicking on multiple websites. They're just asking a question of the chatbot. And when the chatbot returns an answer and says, if you ask, where's a good place to eat when I'm on vacation in Rome, Italy? Like, well, here are the top 10 restaurants. And then the chatbot ought to have a citation, and in the future, more and more, they will have the citation going, this is according to such and such website that ranks Italian restaurants. So boom, click here for more. And so there you will go to the website. So if your website has information on it, make sure that it's up to date, that it is relevant to the keywords, the topics that people are searching for, and by all means, make sure it's accurate, up to date, and truthful. Otherwise, the search engines are going to start to ignore, the chatbots will ignore information that they get complaints about when somebody types back and says, boy, I've eaten at 3 of those top 10 restaurants, quote, top 10 restaurants, and they weren't good. Where are you getting this information? Oh, then they're going to go back to that website. The AI will go back to the website and completely obliterate it in its search results in the future to the next person that asks, what are the best restaurants to eat in Rome, Italy? It will not go to that website that people are complaining and saying that's not accurate. Makes sense? So more than ever, have accurate information on your website. And number two, understand that while Bing search integrated with ChatGPT about a year ago, well, Google Bard finally succumbed to the pressure and followed suit about a little over a month ago, I think, at the beginning of this year. And now Google Bard is also starting to provide citations for the information. Those citations are, of course, to websites. So that's a great way for your website to be found and to be clicked on by somebody looking for your product or service that you provide, because the chatbots will find your website because they're looking for that relevant, accurate content. And less important now, and the trend is it'll be getting less and less and less important, is to rank high up when a human does the search, because the chatbot is not as concerned with who's on the first page of Google or who's in the top 5 rankings or who's the top. They're not necessarily clicking on the top website. They are looking for the most relevant, accurate answer to the question people are asking. Makes sense? So this is what's known as zero-click search. I did not even type in a search query into a search engine. I simply had a conversation with artificial intelligence, and they gave me the information. And then if I want to learn more, I click, that's how I get to the website. So those are two things you want to get to your SEO person, or if you're doing it yourself, certainly you want to do these things because the world of SEO is changing, and I don't think it's ever going back. More and more and more and more people are going to be using AI to search for information about your product or service. Make sure that these chatbots favor your website over other websites that people could click to, and therefore they take the business that you could possibly have. That's what I'm here to help you do. Get more business, drive more revenue, earn more profits. And I'll be doing that every day, including tomorrow on Throwback Thursday. Thanks for being here today. I'll catch you then.